Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pastor Bruce, and welcome to One Man's Opinion. Today, I want to talk about two things: Chelsea Clinton and North Korea. Now, Chelsea, we know, is the first daughter of Bill and Hillary Clinton. You know, those two liars that refuse to tell the truth, refuse to acknowledge what the truth really is. And here's Chelsea Clinton coming up doing the same thing, lying and trying to get away with it. She's trying to build on her last name. She's not a Clinton anymore. She's married. But she refuses to take her husband's name. She uses Clinton so that the name recognition can get her more power in the government. I don't know if she's out there in New York or what state she's in, but she's going to be running for office here soon. And I want you to understand this. She's a liar, just like her mother and father, because she believes that's the way she's going to get elected into office, because people want to hear the lies that she says and believe them. Okay? This one says Chelsea Clinton tweets false story claiming Michigan passed bill allowing EMTs to deny gay patients treatment. Well, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, this, what she was referring to, or the LGBT community was referring to, was in 2014. That's 3 years ago. And it had nothing to do with that. It was about Religious Freedom Restoration Act, giving the ability for religious individuals to, from the laws that infringe on their religious beliefs. That's what it was about. Had nothing to do with not treating gay people. You see the lies? She's starting now. She's trying to build some sort of a coalition that believes in her. Now, she's got the LGBT community on her side. Because she's a woman, she's going to have the National Organization of Women on her side. And she's going to run for office as a Democrat, trying to get into the government so that she can make changes that will benefit the less popular of the society. Now, we already have the laws in place. This is a delusional woman who's lived with two delusional parents all her life. And she knows. Do you remember what happened when she was at the New York at the ceremony down there, when she almost collapsed getting into her car? What'd they do? They rushed her right over to Chelsea's house because that was the closest one. And she knows what was wrong with her parents, but she lied. She wouldn't say anything about it. Chelsea Clinton is dangerous, people. She is dangerous. She's going to start more socialist agendas and programs. She's going to lie. Watch her. Pay attention to her, especially you New Yorkers. She's going to lie to you to get you to vote for her. That's what she's all about, just like her mother, just like her father. Don't allow that to happen. Don't believe the stuff that comes out of her mouth. She may say a few good things, but most of all, no. Okay? Now, Watcher 1950 says, wow, falsehood from the Clinton family. Bunch of question marks. Who would ever think? Okay, see, we understand. Vinny Bulldog, such a loser. Why even put her in the news? Do you understand? People don't like her. There's another one. The liar doesn't fall far from the tree. There we go. Like mother, like daughter. Who is your daddy? Another worthless lib who doesn't care about facts, only getting noticed. Didn't I just say that? The wart doesn't fall far from the witch. Okay, that's a little graphic. Another worthless human being. Well, I won't say she's worthless, but I say she's dangerous. She, again, wants to push liberal agendas. But the New York people have to open their eyes and see what is happening to her, and have to stop this girl from getting into the government. Because once she gets in, people, She's going to start being radical. Now, what is her experience? That's the question. See, they were saying all that about Donald Trump. What's her experience to be a U.S. Senator? Is she a lawyer? No, she's not a lawyer. Her degree was in communication. That's why when she graduated, she went into the news media. And she skipped the internship and went right into producing different articles for the news, which she had no right. And her articles were terrible. But she was being paid six figures because why? She was a Clinton. And the Clintons were owed. So her daughter got into this news media. And literally, she didn't spend any time there, considering she's not into it now. I don't need. She's home taking care of a child. Does she really? Is she really? Come on. Here's another one. The acorn doesn't fall far from the tree. The liar tree and the stupid tree. Well, okay. See, she's only building a coalition, people. She's only building a coalition. That's what she wants. And it's the ignorant people, the ignorant millennials, the dumbed down millennials that are sitting there believing this stuff. So New Yorkers, you need to get a grip again. You need to start doing what you're supposed to do, okay? And that's pay attention and elect good people into office, not Hillary and Bill's daughter, who's been living under socialism in the household, who's been taught socialism, who wants to promote socialism in the government. She's reckless. And she'll sit there. Here we go with the lies, okay? When she starts running for office, she's going to sit there and tell you exactly what you want to hear, which doesn't make any sense because she's not going to follow it. She knows. She does. It's up to you to make the difference. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is North Korea. North Korea could test a hydrogen bomb in the Pacific, says foreign minister. Okay. That's on, I don't even know where that's coming from. My news that I get through the computer. The other one is, of course, Fox. I listen to Fox. I read Fox as well. And what this guy, listen, ladies and gentlemen, he is a spoiled little boy who's never grown up. When people go against him, what does he do? He kills his family. I want what I want. You can't have it. Boom, boom, boom. You're dead. It's mine. And I'm going to play with this. This guy is dangerous. His own people know it. They're starving. Yet they do nothing. His leaders do nothing but promote him as a spoiled little boy. And you see it in some of the clips that come out. He wants to test a hydrogen bomb. Let him test a hydrogen bomb. Okay? Once he tests a hydrogen bomb, or let Trump say, you test a hydrogen bomb, we will attack North Korea and lay waste to you. Now, laying waste, we have the capability of pinpointing structures and bases so that we don't kill the general population. Some will die. That's war. Okay? If he launches a nuclear bomb to California, wherever it hits, those people are going to die. Remember Hiroshima and Nagasaki? And the fallout from that is going to travel east. And people in line to the fallout until it dissipates are going to suffer and die. So he's going to, let him do it. Let him do it, if that's what he wants. Because then we lay waste to North Korea. We send South Korea up there to take control. And then South Korea will then become Korea in itself. And we don't use nuclear weapons. We shouldn't use nuclear weapons. We have enough in our arsenal not to go to nuclear. See, this clown that's up there in North Korea, Kim Jong-un, is an idiot. He's playing games. He's getting his people hurt. More sanctions, cutting off the banks and the funds going into it. his people are going to starve even more. And he doesn't care. That's what we fight against, people. That's what we've been fighting against all along. Leaders who don't care about their people and would rather see them die so that he maintains power and control. Mussolini did that. Hitler did that. 6 million Jews. And those Jews were beneficial to Germany. They made Germany strong. But he killed them because he hated religion and religious people. Kim Jong-un is the same way. He doesn't care about his people. If they die, they die. Who cares? But if you've seen pictures, that's a beautiful country. So when we go to start bombing, when we invade, we only attack those who need to be attacked. If the citizenship comes against us, then they must die, just like in any other war. Well, we'll know who the enemy is. So understand, clowns like Kim Jong-un are a threat and a danger to the world, because if they think they can take on the United States, is China next? Is Russia? Is this little corner of the world going to sit there and say, hey, I'm the king of the world, you have to obey me? See, the rest of the world's going to slap him in the face and say, grow up. And once he grows up, he'll see what he's doing to his people. He'll stop doing what he's doing, but he's not going to grow up. He's a spoiled little boy. So understand that. But listen, today is September 22nd, 2017. And I spoke about it in another blog about how the world is going to end on the 23rd. That's tomorrow. And Planet X is going to strike the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, where's Planet X? Okay. Television programs in California interrupted with end of the world warning. Have you looked into the night sky? Have you seen a planet coming towards us? The answer is no. You haven't. And if you haven't, then how is it going to destroy us? And if it does, who cares about Kim Jong-un? Hopefully it'll land in his country and spread from there. Wipe away the Chinese and the Russians. We can live with that, can't we? So understand, Planet X is not coming. It's not going to hit tomorrow. It's not. You have to see it in the night sky. If it's in the night sky, then yes, worry. But I haven't seen it, people. Have you? So listen, that's one man's opinion. You can take it for what it's worth. But again, watch Chelsea Clinton. Watch her bid for government offices. Maybe mayor. She needs to work her way up. She's in her 20s, I think, isn't she? Work her way up. But she's going to run right for the Senate. And, it's delusional people like her and Kim Jong-un to think that they can change the world. Well, God bless. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. This is Pastor Bruce saying goodbye.